We're calling all writers, storytellers and creators of tales of the paranormal and supernatural. Do you have a spine-tingling story that's too chilling to keep to yourself? If the answer is yes, then wherever you are in the world, the Haunted UK Fiction Podcast wants to hear from you. Whether you're a published author, an aspiring writer, or someone with a natural gift for storytelling, this is your chance to share your work with a global audience of listeners who crave the eerie, the unexplained, the otherworldly. We're looking for original fictional short stories or novellas with strong paranormal or supernatural themes. Your stories can be suspenseful, mysterious, atmospheric, terrifying, thought-provoking, even darkly magical. If your story is selected, we'll professionally narrate, record, mix, and master it into an audiobook-style format, then feature it on the show. You'll get a copy of the finished production to use however you like, and you'll retain full ownership of your work. There are no fees, no contracts, and no hidden jargon. Your story deserves to be heard, whether it's a tale that's been haunting your notebook for years, or maybe something that you're finally ready to unleash. This is your chance to bring it to life. To submit your story for consideration, email us at hauntedukfiction@hotmail.com. And don't forget to follow the show on Instagram at hauntedukfiction. Now sit back and enjoy the episode. Hello and welcome, dear listeners, to Haunted UK Fiction, a sister podcast to The Haunted UK, which features original flash fiction, short stories and novellas with paranormal themes. All stories you will hear were written by a collection of talented writers, authors and storytellers, both independent and professional. In today's episode, we'll be reading a brilliant story called Rattle Chains, which was sent in to us by Ellen Forkin. Ellen is a chronically ill writer, artist and poet living in windswept Orkney. She has a small obsession with writing ghost stories that range from cheerful ghosts to sad hauntings to chilling tales. Authors that inspire her include Laura Purcell and Michelle Paver, as well as anthologies such as The Haunting Season and The Winter Spirits. So get comfortable, grab a little something to sip on, and perhaps cuddle up under a blanket to help offset the chills coming your way. And let's dive in to the story. The darkness is creeping, and I creep with it. I rattle my chains, clunking, clinking. Drag my deadened feet across the whining floorboards. The room is small, 4 steps from wall to wall, Tudor-built, damp. I groan like the wind, voice twisting in the dark. I pause, tired of my haunting. Soon I think it will be time. Soon someone will come. The old grandfather clock downstairs strikes 2 in the morning. I heft my heavy self over to the cursed spot. I wait, listening to my ragged ghost breath, for 3 long minutes, It's time. I swipe at the wall. Let the heavy gold picture frame drop with a clatter onto the floorboards. The glass doesn't smash. It never does. I wait. Footsteps. My ghostly heart leaps. They patter past. The bathroom door clicks shut. By 5 minutes past, it will be too late. By 5 minutes past, the gold picture frame has returned to the wall. Another lonely night of darkness. At 3 minutes past 2 in the morning, I swipe at the picture frame. It falls. No one comes. No one happens upon the curse that bound me to my ghost hood. I will never forget those very first moments. Setting my lamp upon the small carved cabinet, bending down, picking up the frame that would hold my fate. I looked at the painting of an old woman, her dark dress and bonnet. A glowering mouth. I spied the nail. Carefully hooked the painting onto the wall. A sudden heaviness to my wrists. Manacles. I stumbled back, feeling heavy and clumsy, tripping upon the chains that entwined themselves around me. And there, on the wall, not a painting of an old woman, but a daguerreotype, a young whiskered man caught in black and white. I stared at myself. Where did the daguerreotype come from? I continued to stare, feeling a cold, prickling fear, until my eyes turned down to the body. My body, sprawled upon the floor, dead. And so, I began to creep as the darkness creeps. I look now at the daguerreotype framed by gold. It has returned to the wall. I must wait, clunking, clinking, for another night. The sound of footsteps, stifled laughter. I fling the picture frame to the floor. It clatters. A tense silence. They've heard me. I'm sure of it. They enter the room, 2 teenage girls, brightly coloured hair. My vision is good in the darkness. My sense is sharp. I hear the thud, thud, thud of their skittering hearts. Their torches fall upon the gold picture frame. Quick now. There isn't much time. One girl picks it up, shines a light onto my daguerreotype. They laugh at my whiskers. The girl with the green fringe turns the frame thoughtfully in her hands. Not really worth nicking, she says. She places it facing down upon the small carved cabinet. My heart sinks. They stumble out, tripping each other up, their torch beams veering wildly. And I am alone once more, glowering at the picture frame upon the wall. It has been many nights since someone has come. I stare at the nail before nudging the fallen picture frame with my foot. Should I really be enticing someone to this fate? I think of the old woman with the glowering mouth. How many came before her? I wish I knew. Maybe I could be the last. I think this, feeling noble, until the chains tighten, their coldness biting and sharp. I whimper an animal sound, and know I must escape. I hear a man talking on a device he holds to his ear. A phone, I think they call it. He talks and talks, his pacing steps creaking the floorboards outside my small room. It is late. The grandfather clock strikes 2 in the morning. I wait the 3 minutes, anticipation tingling. I knock the gold picture frame from the wall. It clatters, loud in the dark. He enters the room, the phone's pale light casting an eerie glow. Still talking, he scoops up the picture frame with his free hand. Knees clicking as he bends. He straightens up, stretches his back. He eyes the nail. Casually, he hangs the gold frame upon the wall. Except now, it is no longer a black and white daguerreotype of a whiskered man. It is a full-colour photograph, a man in a suit, with a sweep of dark hair. My wrists lighten. No manacles. No chains to bite and grip and clunk and clink. They are wrapping themselves around their new ghost, who is stumbling away from the gold picture frame, away from his dead body, cooling beneath him. I slip out of the small room that has been my haunt. I wait to disappear, to be freed. I feel a light tap on my shoulder. I turn and see a woman in a dark bonnet, eyeing me sternly. Behind her, a group of staring people, some smiling, some solemn, all dead. The woman with the glowering mouth speaks, her voice a raspy wisp in the night. "Welcome to the rest of the house." I fall to my knees and hear the man in the suit whimper, animal-like, heavy chains, rattling. That brings us to the end of this episode. We truly hope you enjoyed this tale of a ghostly entrapment. If you would like to hear more from Ellen Forkin, you can find her website at www.ellenforkin.co.uk or follow her on Instagram, Facebook, Blue Sky and TikTok. Links and social media handles are available in the show notes. If you have an original story that would send a chill down our spines and you would like to submit it for review, please send it into hauntedukfiction@hotmail.com. That's hauntedukfiction@hotmail.com. Until next time, stay safe and take care.